welcome back to an impromptu edition of PirateCast. Here in the centre of Poole, it's literally minutes or just over an hour since we announced the newest member of the 2024 Poole Pirates, Tom Brennan. He's here, he's with us, he's in Poole. The rumours are true. Tom, welcome to the Pirates. What are your thoughts about the 2024 season?
Well, thank you very much. No, it's been like a huge journey for me to be here, and I think it's been a few years coming. So for me to be a part of Poole finally and to be able to put that blue suit on, definitely means the world. So yeah, as you say, really happy to be here.
Excellent. Now you've said you're going to be in 4 leagues this year.
Yeah.
There are some riders that struggle doing Premiership and Championship and sort of maintain a social life and everything else.
Yeah.
The travel alone is going to be insane. How the hell are you going to manage that?
That's a good question. I'll have to come back to you on that one, I think. But no, it's one of those things. I mean, we obviously want to be racing. We always want to be improving and kind of putting ourselves in those difficult situations. So, as you say, we'll probably have one week could work out. We have Birmingham on a Monday. We could then have Sweden on Tuesday, Poole on a Wednesday. We could have an away meeting on the Thursday, Friday. Saturday could be like an individual European meeting, or it could just be a day off, and then Sunday would be Poland. So that would be a pretty hectic week sometimes, but it's one of those things. We obviously put ourselves in a situation. We try and make sure we're as prepared as possible, and we'll have to come back to how it actually goes, but it sounds good right now, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, they say the best training for a speedway rider, you can get in the gym all you like, but the best training is being on your bike and riding. And I guess that's sort of what's going to work for you this year. Obviously, well, yeah, absolutely. We'll see come March. Of course, as has been alluded to in the media and your interview did this evening, we down at Poole are trained to hate you guys. Glasgow Tigers have given us some real headaches over the years. And you've said, obviously not including Glasgow's plans for 2024, there was only one team to ride, which was Poole.
Yeah.
What is it that's attracted you to Poole? We speak to all the riders every single season, and everyone says there's just something about Poole that sort of draws riders in. What is it for you that makes you want to be a pirate?
Good question. I mean, I can go through all day about this really if I wanted to, but Poole was a club that when I was very young I kind of looked up to a lot, and it was a club that always looked professional. It was a club that always looked like they wanted to win and had a really good team atmosphere. And for me to improve as a rider, it's definitely to be a part of a team. And the last couple of years it's been obviously fantastic with Glasgow and Bellevue, but times have changed, and for me to have this opportunity now and to really sort of push on, and it almost feels like the beginning now. So as you say, really excited to be a part of this, and Matt and Danny have been fantastic. So we can only try our best at this winter and have a good healthy winter and try our best, and as you say, let's see where it goes.
Absolutely, brilliant. Last question for you, or last statement I should say. Obviously Glasgow, one of the things PirateCast really likes to do is drag Speedway kicking and screaming into the 21st century. We're trying to get social media, get a load of people behind that, get on YouTube, get on Instagram, and the younger guys, I used to think of myself as a younger generation, but I'm not anymore. But you are trying to Poole Speedway into that era. Obviously Glasgow really cutting edge with their presentation of stuff. The social media presence is fantastic. Same with Poole, Bellevue as well, being the National Speedway Stadium, they're right out there. What do you think Speedway needs to do? Again, you're one of the names that's sort of really there and sort of like the next big thing amongst British Speedway, and you've achieved such great stuff already in your career. What do you think as a whole Speedway needs to do to appeal to the younger generation and sort of get new people into the sport?
Oh man. How much time we got?
That's a big question.
How much time we got? Yeah, no, it's I don't even know where to even start with that. There's so many different opinions, and there's so many different ways in kind of which Speedway can improve and to sort of be with the times. The majority of it, if you were to sort of talk to somebody that hasn't been to Speedway for about 10, 15 years, and then you bring them to Speedway, they'd absolutely love it. So it's more so one of those things of, as I say, Speedway is like a family sport, so we need to make sure it keeps it family, but at the same time, there isn't much development. You kind of rock up to Speedway, it's the same thing, which is fantastic. It's, the actual sport doesn't need to change, but it's sort of what's going on around it. There isn't much difference in that sort of respect. And wow, yeah, I wouldn't know where to begin to actually change it. I mean, everybody has their opinions and there are different ways to try and fix it, but I'm one of the test owners behind the handlebars, so I don't have to worry about that so much. But it's one of those things that I obviously care massively about. Speedway's a huge part of my life, and it's obviously what I do, and I want to see it get better. And you know, you kind of look at other sports, you look at MotoGP or you look at Supercross or all these different sort of motorsports, and it seems that they have just so much more exposure, and I think that's half of the issue. You know, we don't have enough. People don't know what Speedway is, and if they only heard of the name of what Speedway was, we could be halfway there. But yeah, as I say, thankfully that I have that job in my hands, that I can do my part to try and promote Speedway the best I can.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, you can see him live in person at Wimborne Road.
Live.
We've only got a few, live. Hopefully,
Live.
yeah. I mean, hopefully after 4 leagues, we will still be live by the time we get to the Pirates. But yeah, you'll be there March, Wimborne Road, Poole Speedway. Welcome to the Pirates, Tom. It's going to be great to meet you, Reds.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.